The moment they thought they had finally trapped me, I picked up one last piece of gold and turned an entire battlefield into a death trap. Hundreds of bullets came flying at me, but somehow I was still standing. I knew they expected me to surrender. Instead, I secretly grabbed a small stone. The officer gave the order to fire. Just before the bullets reached me, I hurled the stone toward a hidden landmine. The explosion ripped through the ground, throwing dirt and smoke everywhere. The soldiers opened fire without stopping. I grabbed a heavy iron pot and held it in front of me. Sparks flew in every direction as bullets slammed into the metal, buying me just enough time to survive. The officer was convinced I was dead. He ordered the shooting to stop and sent one soldier forward to check. The man barely took a few steps before another buried landmine launched into the air and exploded. My blood ran cold. The officer immediately sent 2 more soldiers around both sides to surround me. Neither of them lasted more than a few seconds. One blast after another tore through the field. Desperate, the officer forced 2 female prisoners to walk ahead and trigger any hidden mines for his troops. While they searched, I quietly slipped away. I crawled beneath an abandoned vehicle, wrapped my belt around my leg as a tourniquet, and dug a bullet out of my own body. The pain was unbearable. Everything started going dark, but I couldn't stop. Soon military dogs arrived. I hid beneath another vehicle, clutching the stolen gold. The soldiers missed me. The dogs didn't. They caught the scent of blood almost instantly. Thinking fast, I crawled under an enemy jeep and sliced open its fuel tank, letting gasoline pour all over me to hide my scent. For one brief moment, I thought it had worked. I was completely wrong. The dogs smelled the gasoline too and barked even louder. The soldiers closed in from every direction. I sprinted toward the river, but a sniper's bullet tore through my leg. The dogs were only seconds away. I struck a match and set my own body on fire. The flames terrified the dogs long enough for me to dive into the river. Bullets hammered the water behind me, but I disappeared beneath the surface with the heavy gold tied to my back. None of the enemy soldiers could swim. They could only watch. Nearly 30 minutes later, I finally came up for air. The second my head broke the surface, another sniper round hit me. Blood spread across the river. The officer sent a diver down to recover the treasure. He never came back. The moment he reached me, I grabbed him, cut his throat, and took his oxygen gear. Panic swept through the enemy lines. Still, the officer ordered another diver into the water. Seconds later, the river turned red again. Now even the soldiers had lost their courage. Some started running. Others accidentally fired at their own men in the confusion. The sniper unleashed a heavy machine gun, hoping to finish me once and for all. I grabbed a fallen enemy soldier, used his body as a shield against the bullets, and escaped once again. Sometimes survive